Our videos are proudly supported by U-Tracks and in part by.
G'day guys, welcome back to another episode. Hope you've had a great Chrissy break. This is our first trip for 2026. We're here in Dark Corner. We're going to be making our way down to Turon National Park and over to Safala. So stay tuned, stick with us. Hope you have fun. Let's go.
So we've just tried to do the Pinnacle Fire Trail, but turns out the start of that was all private property. So we just kept heading further down Dark Corner Road and turned onto the Turon River trail. So we just headed down there. It does say it is a black line, but so far so good. Nothing too hard or difficult or anything, so we're just going to keep following this along. Made it to the Pinnacle Fire Trail. This is where we wanted to go. It's a bit more rough than what we've been driving. We just came off pretty much just loose gravel type road. It did say it was a black line. It wasn't too difficult. I mean, there was a few steep sections. I can see it might be a bit difficult if it was wet. We've got a nice dry day today, so it's all good. Pinnacle Fire Trail. That was pretty fun. There was a lot of inclines, declines. It got a bit ruddy in some sections, but pretty much all smooth sailing. We're here now at Turon National Park. We're going to be driving through now, see what else we can find. And yeah, we'll kind of guide you through once we figure out what we're doing. So let's get going. Well, that was a fun little river crossing. That was fun as. I'm sure there's going to be plenty more where that came from, so we're just going to keep heading down the Turon River Road, follow this around, and hopefully find more of those, because I was sick. Let's go. Let's go.
head out. We won't film any of it because it's all the same river crossings and whatnot. So yeah, we'll just keep that to ourselves, enjoy it for a bit, and yeah, we'll keep going from there. And that's a wrap. We've just left Turon National Park through the Kapiti side. We're going to head out to Safala now, going through Turon Gates, and yeah. So we are now on Turon Gates Road. We're going to be cutting through to Sofala. We're going to scope out the area for a bit, see if there's any tracks worth exploring. Our main goal is probably just to look for camp at the moment. It's now 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so after a long day of driving, we're keen to just sit back and relax. So yeah, let's see what we get up to. Let's push on.
driving through Turon Gates to get to Safala is definitely a long way around. You could have gone on the blacktop and it would have been taken around 50 minutes. This journey took us around 2 hours. By driving through this property with endless rolling hills, and usually there is river crossings, but this time of the year everything was all dried up. But if you wanted to go the quicker way, you definitely can. We just wanted to stay away from the bitumen.
Alright, so it looks like we've just found our camp spot for the night. Now what I'm driving on is usually a riverbed, so we're going to get out of here in case it rains or floods or whatever, and just try and find a better spot to pull up. As you can see, there's already people scattered around here, so we'll just try and find something away from everyone else. And yeah, I think we'll call it a night here. So where we're at now is Wallaby Rocks. It looks like a mad little campground around here. There's quite a few people here already, so it's a bit difficult to find a spot. We're just going to be driving around until we see a little opening and just squeeze in there. But yeah, look at this place. This place is pretty cool. So this definitely has potential for a camp spot. Right on the water here. We just got to find somewhere to park up. There's quite a few people here, as you can see. We've driven past a lot. So we're just going to keep going. Hopefully we can find a spot here because this looks awesome. And this is us. We've just pulled up after a bit of searching. Couldn't find a better spot. This is right on the water, right on the river. We've got ourselves a fire pit already, so we're just gonna set up and we're gonna call it a night here. So as you can see, we're all set up here. We've got our firewood and fire going. And yeah, I think this is us for tonight. The sky already looks amazing. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a bit of a cooking segment for you guys. Can't wait to have a feed here. I'm starving after all the driving today, so let's get into that. What is on the menu for tonight? We got some crispy pork with Chinese broccoli. We got some lamb shawarma and chicken shish tawuk. Bit of Thai and Lebanese tonight, so we'll get this whipped up and yeah, can't wait to dig in. The Aussie Horizons cooking show. Look at this. Wow. Oh, so that Thai crispy pork and Chinese broccoli is looking good.
That's pretty much done.
Wow. And now for the lamb shawarma. I can't wait for this. Alright, so while these are cooking, we'll slice up some Lebanese bread and we'll show you the end result once it's all plated up. End result, have a look at this. Can't wait to tuck into this. We've got a big day ahead tomorrow, so we'll have this and yeah, see you tomorrow.
Good morning guys, we've just packed up, we're ready to go. We're going to hit these tracks now. So we're in Safala at the moment and we're going to be making our way to Hill End. So we'll show you where we're going on the new tracks app. So let's keep going. So the track that we're on now is the Bridgeto track. Starts at Wallaby Rocks and ends up at Turon National Road. It usually would be a bit harder than this, but as you can see it's all been dried up. After a bit of rain and flooding it would be a bit harder, but yeah, no, it all seems too good. So we've just pulled up. There's not too much to go for this track, but we just saw these views and decided to stop for a few minutes just to admire it all, have a look at all this. Well yeah, we'll keep going in a sec. We might just stay here for a few minutes. One thing you do got to be careful of in this water is the crocs. Definitely worth the stopover. And there you have it. That completes the bridge to bridge track. Over here is just the exit here, so we'll take the middle line because that looks the most fun. But we've just pulled up here. This looks like a mad camp spot as well if you wanted to pull up here right at the exit. But yeah, we'll just get ready to go. Let's get out of here. So we had a few goes at that because that was pretty fun. But now we're going to get out of here and make our way over to Hill End. Let's go. And just like that, we've made it to Hill End, one of Australia's oldest towns where the largest gold nugget was found. We are going to be doing the Bridle Track, so we're going to be just driving through and straight into the bush from here. Before we head into the bush though, check these out. This is what would have been used to do all the gold mining around in this area. You've got a little digger here. And how cool is this area? This is some of the machinery that would have been used way back in the day. So I was going to show you the historic side here, but it's currently closed for repairs. But these are all the things that you can do around in this area. The main one of them being the Bridle Track. But this is the size of the town here. And you've got more things here. And yeah, you've got the Royal Hotel over here that was built in 1872. This whole town's from the 1860s. And yeah, it just looks like a big time capsule around here. Everything's so old school.
Going through some old school photos, you can see that pub hasn't changed since the 1872. It's a pretty historic town. We've now currently a population of 111. It's pretty crazy to think in the 1860s when the gold rush was happening, the population was several thousand, with this town thriving. What we're going to be doing next is hitting the Bridle Track. That was primarily made for horses, and you can see some old school cars here. But yeah, they used to carry gold from Hill End all the way through to Bathurst, and it's quite a long track. It's about 54 kilometres long. The town's famous for finding the largest gold nugget, and here it is. Time to hit the tracks.
So here we are at the start of the Bridle Track. We've just come in from the Hill End side. We'll be making our way down to Bathurst, and we might find a camp along the way. So we've just pulled up here at Blackgate Reserve. Don't know if we're going to be staying here for the night or just pulling in for a swim and a drink and relax. It's about halfway through the Bridle Track. Just wanted to have a bit of a break. There's a lot of campsites like this all along the river. It's a very good fishing spot. Come here for a swim. There's a lot of water holes in that. So yeah, it's a very fun track. Steep inclines, declines, really windy roads, but it's got very scenic views. And yeah, it's an absolute beauty of a track to go on. So we were going to stay here for about an hour or so and just take a dip in the river over here, but I think we got a bit too carried away and a bit too comfortable. So I think we're going to call this camp for tonight, have a bit of a cook up, start the fire soon, and yeah, we'll just enjoy the night here and we'll continue on the track tomorrow. We're only about halfway through, so a bit of driving to go tomorrow. And so this was camp. Definitely up there with one of my favorite ones. If you're a regular viewer of ours, comment below which one you've liked best. But yeah, this is where we've stayed for the night. Definitely worth coming here again. And we've just packed up. And this isn't too difficult to do either, guys. Just collect all your rubbish in one hit and make sure to take it with you, because we want to keep these places open and come back to these. So yeah. Man, it is so hard trying not to be distracted while driving on this track, because everything around here is just so freaking beautiful. And that marks the end of the Bridle Track. About 54 kilometers logged on new tracks. So that was a fairly decent track to be driving on. There was about 200 campsites that you can find along it. There's amenities at each one of them. Yeah, a lot to see, a lot to do, a lot of animals, a lot of driving to be done. So yeah, definitely worth exploring. If you've stuck around to the end of this video, thank you very much. I appreciate it if you can like this video, subscribe to our channel because obviously you like what you saw. And yeah, leave a comment down below. Let us know what your favorite part of this video was, where you would like to visit. And yeah, let us know where you would like to see us go next.